Welcome to my final trades for not just this week, but hopefully the rest of the season. One trade to fall back on, an 87k. So if there's any sort of carnage from here on out, I've got a bit of money to get myself out of whatever hole that I am stuck in. And I must admit, the reason for this video solely is because I have made a bit of a different decision, and I was so locked with my initial trades that I announced on the Saw Play podcast, but things have changed and the lads are going to absolutely hate me for it. Jonathan DR, they're going to bag me because I've been true to my word, and then I'm bailing out last minute. But I've done a lot of soul searching and thinking, particularly at work. Probably spent a little bit too much SuperCoach at work today, I must admit. I don't usually, but I was just in absolute panic, and hindsight's a beautiful thing, and I've made my mind up, and I think it's the right move. So my initial plan was Callum Mills, a sideways trade, Robertson to Mills, and I'd have 70k in the bank. I'd have 23 premiums, but because of the situation with Josh Dunkley, I know it's a 1 to 2 weeker, but we saw what happened, internal bleeding in the calf with Georgie Hewitt last year. 1 to 2 weeks turned into the rest of the season, and I do not want to be stuck with a rookie at F6 for the rest of the year. That would be the case with Day and Mills. So yes, I would have 23 primos, but I would have Dunkley on the bench, so 22, but then having Day and Mills in the midfield because I don't have a midfield primo. So that brings me on to my actual trades. So what it's going to be is Day out. So I like this. I think this is a great move because I reckon I did see some stat on Twitter and I can't remember what it was and I couldn't find it, but I reckon it's about 80 to 90% of the top 5 to 1% own Will Day. He's a highly owned player in the top tier end of SuperCoach, and he's someone that I'm more than happy to anti-pod through the back half of this season. And if it gets me Zach Butters, so be it. So trade Day out, flip Sheasel down back, and then Butters comes in. So we're going to do this. I've already made the trade, so just cancel this reversal. And the team is going to look exactly like this. So you'll see I've got Butters down forward, but if I go Mills, Winhager's down there, and I'm stuck with him until Dunkley comes back. I'm basically codependent on Dunkley's return. And if look what happened to Oliver. The bloke's still not playing. It's massive controversy around it. JD will be tearing his hair out about that one. But I don't want this to happen with Dunkley. So I'm going to rest easy with Dunkley on the bench, knowing that I've got decent cover because I'd have to field Winhager anyway. Robertson just for this week. Robinson's only on field because of Sicily. We get Sicily back next week, and then that pushes Dawson into the midfield, and then we got a full team. So 22 really nice primos, or you got 23 and then 2 possible fake primos that I can loophole between Mills and Day. I like the second option better. It's better cover, but in terms of the Dunkley injury, and who knows how long he's going to be out for. I doubt it's serious, but if it is, I'd be absolutely spewing if I had Winhager at F6 for 4 weeks. So I don't want that to happen. So we're going to do this. Do I like it? Oh, look, not at the start, because sometimes when you play SuperCoach, you pick players with your heart over your head, and I picked Mills with my heart. I've had him penciled in for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I was always going to do it, but this whole news with Dunkley, it's just changed everything, and I think it's fine. Butters is clearly a top 6 forward. The forward line's looking really good. I've got the only one I don't have. If I had McRae over Cornelio, I'd have the top 6 best forwards. In defence, things are looking really good. Get Sicily back, so that's going to be really strong. I reckon we got a really good team for the second half of the year, but I'm bit scared of the carnage that we're going to face with Dunkley. I don't know how serious this injury is, so Robertson and Winhager will be my cover for the rest of the season. One trade and 80k for anything serious. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, can we get Sheasel up to? We could go Sheasel out, Dawson back in defence, and then target Oliver later on the season, like something like that. But who knows? Who knows what we can do? But yeah, I'll end it here. I thought I'd just do a quick video to show people exactly what we're going to do. But basically, it's Day and Mills versus Robertson and Butters. And because of Dunkley's injury, it's got to be Butters, I think. Otherwise, we're going to bleed down the forward line, and I will drop a lot in the ranking. So, yeah, I do worry about that. So, yeah, that's about it. Captain, so a lot of people looking at a Neil VC into Merritt, which I'm not really confident with. And also a lot of people looking at Dacos, Bonampali VC into Neil. I'm not confident captaining Neil. And the reason for that is, yes, West Coast are putrid. That's an understatement. But will they put some attention into Neil? I don't know. He's the only one there. You got Robertson, which is another reason why I'm happy holding Robertson for this week. Mid-minutes will go up without Dunkley, you'd think. And Ashcroft as well. So they're going to be really key ins. Kudos to those who held Ashcroft. He should go large this week. I'm expecting a 120 plus for sure off. Well, let's be honest, most of these players, if Robertson can get to 90, that would be elite. Only need him for this week. And then we got Sicily back, which would be really good. But yeah, I think Merritt, he performs really well at Marvel. Perfect conditions. He's had a great year. Will keys go to him? I'm not too worried about that. I think VC, who you want to be your captain, I would hate to VC Dacos and get a 125 and go, oh yeah, I'm happy with that, and then see Neil go 160. So I'm just going to VC Neil. I shouldn't need the captain, but it's there if I want it. So that's the key to those, or the method behind the madness that's happening. But yeah. Bring on this week. Happy to own Butters as well. He's been a really hard watch, not owning. I can rest easy. He's got Gold Coast. Should towel up on them. 130 break even. More than capable of hitting that. But yeah. 2 hours for lockout. Teams come out in an hour as I'm recording this video. So I don't know what sort of other carnage is yet to rise. Whether Robertson and Windhager are both named, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll leave it here. I'll talk to you all, or keep you updated in the round review on Monday night, or it'll be up on, hopefully Monday night, Tuesday morning. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good luck for this week. Let me know what you reckon of these trades. It's been hard. It's basically a 50-50 on a poll on Twitter. Butters, Robertson versus Mills and Day. I think Butters because, he's an unreal player. Yes, I'm not getting that loophole luxury and the extra cover, but I think Robertson and Windhager are fine. But keen to hear everyone else's thoughts. A7K, one trade left. Bring on the rest of the season. Take it easy, everyone. Good luck for this week. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next video.